Remy Gardner on the front row with Ayagura, his first Moto2 top 3 in qualifying, and Marco Trotter, Vieje and the Gian Antonio on row 4. Luty Hedge row 5 from Gartho, and former Mort there on row 7. Ben Schneider, Buliger and Bobia, who we just heard with Simon on the grid on row 8. A bit further back, and of course, you cast your minds back to the last time Moto2 was here. Absolutely
slick rear, everyone on the stronger slick front except Hector.
Well, he's not just in Moto2 but across all 3 there with Jack Miller. So
around the Red Bull ring, and we're underway. Really good start actually from Gardner. As soon as the line
by Gardner was super impressive. He nailed that launch, but Bezzecchi got through on the brakes up, I think, to turn 1.
Angle there didn't work. He's gone straight on there. He's gone really wide. He's lost a bundle of places, maybe just a couple in the end. Remy Gardner.
Effort at all. So Bezzecchi from Fernandez. Gardner slips back to 3rd. Good start there by Somkat Chan.
Is an early faller. He's crashed out at turn 3 on this opening lap. There is the number 20.
Marco Bezzecchi, a former Moto3 winner here in 2018, of course, inherited the victory.
Cracking start for Cameron Bobia. He's made up 10 places on this opening lap, from 24th up to 14th.
If only he could, harassing the Red Bull KTM bikes ahead of him.
Strong start made then from number 72, Bezzecchi.
GP seats up for grabs. Here comes Gardner on the inside of his teammate Fernandez. So supreme. Gardner and Fernandez
starting to break away a little bit from Ayagura, back in 5th. Sam Lowe's now trying to find his way through on the number 79. Struggling to watch at the moment. And in the Aki Iho garage, keeping a close eye on his son, who's done suspect.
His father Wayne was a seriously tough cookie, wasn't he, back in the day, 1987.
Pressure here from fellow Spanish rider Aaron Canet, who's of course confirmed that he's going to the Pons team.
To turn 9, and he made that stick. Beautifully done there by Canet, up inside the top 3 on that Boscoscura chassis.
Well, a 30.5.
Yeah, the top 7 men into the 130s on that 3rd lap.
Really nice move.
You've got to be precise with that dry line. It's getting bigger, but it's still quite...
So the guys up ahead, of course, the move pulled by... You've got Augusto Fernandez, who we're expecting perhaps a little more from. But in the
potential, but a late yellow flag on his penultimate lap meant he had to back out of it, and then he caught some traffic.
But it's not the first time that Marco Bezzecchi has led a Moto2 race in 2021 on off circuit at the moment. This would be a great way to respond. He's always been a big fan of this circuit, Marco Bezzecchi, right from his...
He's just set his personal best lap of the race, a 1:29.8, but it was still fraction slower than top gear through this strong, fast, consistent start this Grand Prix.
Sticking with these 2 out front.
Yeah, and Raul Fernandez in 4th place, just out of your picture, just cannot get back on par.
Ayagura 1:29.7, bettered by Augusto Fernandez.
That was exit speed, and now as they sweep through turn 2, can he hold on to 2nd place? No, he can't.
As well, and Sam Lowe's then, he'll be pretty happy with what he's seeing there. Good stuff then, good race. So
away from that pack, and all of a sudden, like Steve said, he's now on Bezzecchi's rear tyre.
Found himself actually on the front few rows. There's a bit of a gap back to Hector Gartho at the moment.
Made by Remy Gardner. Oh, that's Raul Fernandez.
Well, both Gardner here and Canet have just put a bit of daylight, haven't they, between themselves. And great lap from Remy Gardner. He's got to the front and he's just clicked off the fastest lap of the race, a 29.4 lap.
Was a 1:30.6. That was a full second slower than Augusto Fernandez, his namesake, the record.
Here, both Ayagura and Augusto Fernandez are building speed. Ayagura does do this so often, doesn't he, Matt? The rookie just ought to...
They're not sluggish first 3 or 4 laps by any stretch of the imagination. He just hasn't got the confidence to attack top 6 finishes.
Oh, Remy Gardner's pushing. He's asking big questions here of Aaron Canet. Can you go with the move? Then Ayagura is through on Sam Lowe's. Agura up into 4th place.
We've seen this so often. The man ahead of him, Hafi Siren, unfortunately, has crashed out. Probably too dry for us.
Look like in the background there, Augusto Fernandez has gone through on Sam Lowe. So Fernandez, Trotter's in 12th. The Gian Antonio is not having the race he was hoping for. He's down in 13th ahead of Fernandez, and now Hector Gartho feels like it could be his moment. We're looking back from the number 25 to Gartho.
There's crucial World Championship points that he could be surrendering with a bit of grit. He will defend that 7th place. That's going to have to be at the back of his mind as well. He can ill afford a long lap.
Bezzecchi a little. Agura's catching as well, and Remy Gardner is now 7/10 clear.
The Mark VDS boys trailing in his wake, and now putting real pressure on Marco Betz.
Felt in going into the summer break that there's a podium coming for Agura.
Yeah, he's quicker on that last lap than Canet. Canet's still working hard to keep that gap down to under a second. Got to say, are really maintaining some relentless pressure here on Remy Gardner. Canet set his personal best lap. Japanese rider, that was nearly half a second quicker than Gardner ahead of him.
Brilliant from the Idemitsu.
Here comes Bezzecchi, trying to find a way through on Canet. That's just about as close as it gets. Perfect time to ride on to bike pre this morning. That was in Le Mans. He was 30th, over 3 seconds off the pace, so
has to be a little bit cautious, because ready to pick up the pieces then is Agura, who's getting 7/10 up the road.
Yeah, he's been able to just maintain that 7/10 advantage, hasn't he? Back to Canet, he's got the inside line. Canet can't turn in, he'll just try and get the exit side. Work out the conundrum, a difficult one to work out as well. How do you tense? That's Gardner's consistency coming to the fore yet again. Oh, track limits warning.
Just to try and keep the bike in line. There you see, he was mighty close to it again. Right about that was Celestino Vietti. Incredible.
Augusta made a mistake, surely. There's been a mistake somewhere. Sam Lowes came over the line in 6th place. He's now...
Marcel Schrotter there, contact between the two of them.
Oh, he hung Vietti out to dry there, didn't he? Vietti has to dig deep and work exceptionally hard to keep this 7th place. There's a huge...
As a result. Oh dear, that's not being a good return to the series. So here are your two separate battles then. Up his favourite move into turn 1. He's got good drive. He's in the slipstream now with Remy Gardner as we cross the line, and surely
Raul Fernandez certainly will. This is exactly what the Spaniard needs. Now then, what can Remy Gardner do
on Aaron Canet?
Bezzecchi's gone wide, so he's worked, put in all that effort to try and take the lead from.
And 4 downhill, the block pass executed. Can he hold his line? Remy Gardner trying to fight back around.
Aaron Canet, hopefully, for his sake. These two having a bit of a battle. This is exactly what Agura needs. Just cannot get close to showing him his front wheel. The gap between those two is just about 3.5.
Championship-wise, things are all right. But he won't be thinking about that right now. Across the line we go then. 5
over the line.
The leading flip out. Marco Bezzecchi into turn 4. That one caught him out.
For that. Now then, Marco Bezzecchi leads. Agura in a comfortable second, and Canet
up. Not only is he on for his first podium, can he do anything to remarkably...
I'm pretty sure, Steve, it was a couple laps ago. I was convinced I saw him going on the green, coming in from Jorge Martin last year, and now Agura. This is cruel. Rules are rules. That is so unfortunate.
But oh no, he's going to have to take another one. He might.
Officials, sorry, but the rules are the rules. The FIM stewards, they've got all the data, the pictures, have to come in for another long lap.
He's getting a bit flustered and angry, isn't he? Agura, he knows how costly.
Who did one for Agura in the most dramatic and cruel circumstances, really, but the rules are the rules. Reeling in Marco Bezzecchi.
So, Bezzecchi it is that leads then. Agura in 5th. Further back, Vietti again, he's made another place, he's up to 7th.
Second quicker, Bezzecchi at 29.853, Canet at 29.35. Canet's got nothing to lose, Steve, he's not a championship contender. He can really throw a bit of caution to the wind here.
Up the hill then, trying to find the 10th wherever he can, Aaron Canet.
Quickest man, fired higher than 19th, would be in top 6 contention, if not podium contention. He's been brilliant.
Just wonder here, let's see the gearbox as he's going through the gears. Down we go, 4th, 3rd.
Toba, but he's well on the course here. Surely he's got
to have this one in the bag. It looks like Marco Bezzecchi. So much talk about where he's going to... He's brushed away everything that's going on off circuit at the moment, and he's dealt with it brilliantly. This is going to be winner here previously.
Moto2 success here last year, and he's going to repeat that feat here to going to, sadly it looks like, miss out on the podium. But Bez has been brilliant here.
In Styria, 25 points for him, a 2nd for Canet and 3rd for Augusto Fernandez.
Anger and adrenaline, I'm sure, was mixed into that one.
Oh, and
Vietti got Fernandez on the last lap.
Just about.
Double top 6 for Sky VR46. Brilliant job by those two young men. Marco Bezzecchi, stunning fire back for him from 19th place on the grid.